I've seen sold of upwards of 60, 70 quid for these. You get the gist. This is an absolute gold mine. Believe it or not, when I say this, you're probably looking at about... It's a Sunday. It means one thing, and one thing only. It's a car boot video, baby. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video. We're going to get straight into it. Let's go straight into a car boot, find some bits to flip online for a juicy profit. We actually have been listening to a bit of Faithless and a little bit of Avicii in the car, so feeling pretty pumped and ready to go. So let's have it. How much you got in your Hoover, mate? How much is this?
20, how much?
He's in there deep, look.
This one. 20.
5. As first pickups go, this is not a bad one at all. G-Tech handheld Hoover looks in pretty good condition. Obviously, it's going to need a little bit of a sprucey brucey, but apart from that, if it's working, it should be looking at anywhere between sort of like 35 to 40 quid. And you could even go one step further and part out certain things like the head cover, the lithium battery, the actual body of it as well. They're all cells, and you probably could get a little bit more that way. We're going to sell it as one whole unit for about 40 quid. Oh, let's see if this has got 4 USB ports. No, it doesn't. If it did, means it would have been backwards compatible, which is money. It's way too busy at that store. How much you got on this? How much you got on that one, Tony?
15 for you.
15.
It's working, is it? They have the Bluetooth is as well.
Okay. Did you do 12?
13?
12? 13? 12?
13.
13, yeah. Oh la la. I tell you what, this is going to take some beating for best pickup of the day. We have a Roberts radio, like a hedgehog one. I believe it's a limited edition as well. Roberts featuring Scion, S-C-I-O-N, or Skion, whatever it may be. They did a Fox version of this and a hedgehog version. Believe it or not, this is the RD70. And if you do type that into eBay, you'd be very pleasantly surprised. Should be able to get anywhere between 70 to 100 pound for this. And the best thing about it is it actually turned on in the field and it works. Look at that. A nice little reverse weave champion hoodie. See how much they want for that. How much is your hoodie, mate?
It's a 3 quid on that.
3. Yeah, I'll take that. I kind of knew this was some value because it is reverse weave. If you find anything champion with that wording reverse weave, it's well worth a look on eBay. Should be able to get about 30 quid for this. It's just a nice orange reverse weave champion hoodie, but because it has got them 2 famous words, it's worth picking up. So definitely be on the lookout for champion reverse weave stuff. How much you got in your seat?
£5.
5. Yeah, not enough meat on the bone on that, I don't think. Amazing that you can still find like sealed VHS stuff. Like, how is that still sealed? It's mental, isn't it? I genuinely don't have too much of an idea when it comes to Star Wars cards, but this and this and that is just rammed full of binders full of like cards. Like, is this worth money? I would have absolutely no idea. Like, some of these packs are like of sealed stickers. What the hell? I have no idea. Just spent £18 on 5 binders full of cards. I have absolutely no idea if that was worth it, but you got to be in it to win it. I don't really know why I and ahed about picking up this. This is like sets upon sets upon sets of Star Wars. Like, to the point, it could genuinely be its own video. Like, this pickup is phenomenal. We've got pages upon pages of like authentic studio worn items. We've got, look at these are absolutely sick, and I've just dropped it, but look at that, 1 of 1 heritage Star Wars sketch cards. Congratulations. Like, I've seen solds of upwards of 60, 70 quid for these. The problem is I have absolutely no idea what these are sketches of, so if you do know, please let me know in the comment section below. But we paid £18 for all of this, and I'm telling you now, I wouldn't even like to put a valuation on this, but some of this stuff is absolutely insane. It's cool as chips, as some people might say. Cool as chips. Look at this. Authentic show-worn items. All been well looked after. All in these sort of penny sleeves. Look at all these. Look at these. Like, mad amount of signed authentic art. Look at, yeah, you get the gist. This is an absolute gold mine. I tell you what, let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to do a whole video dedicated towards this pickup, because I think this could be something quite special. There is tons upon tons of cards from Star Wars, X-Files and Star Trek. There's just thousands. Like, and these are like 3 sets in one. So for example, if we pick out this card 92, he's gone to the extent of literally getting multiples of this like set run. So for example, there's three of the exact same card there. And honestly, I'm gobsmacked. It is genuinely outrageous, this pickup. I cannot believe it. How much you got that, mate?
£50.
50.
Yeah, it's like about one.
That was a shame. Probably worth like 100 to 120, 150 quid, but no wires. I'm just not confident that I would know how to test that. So for 50 quid, we move on. What you got on him? Oh. 3. Yeah, I'll take that. Took a punt on this thingy, me bobby. Harry Potter Ultimate Dueling Battle Trainer. It looked old. It's from Tomy. I think it's like Philosopher's Stone. So it's got to have a little bit of age to it. Didn't know much about it in the field, but my reseller nous and my gut feeling was for 3 quid, it was well worth it. Now I'm back home looking at solds. Should be able to get about 35 quid for that. £15 for PS3. Is that the wire for it, mate?
Yes, mate.
Yeah. A couple of games as well. Yeah. What have I done here? Yeah, that Esper stuff, we'll have to do a little bit more research when we get home. But we paid £55 for it all. That could be the worst or the best deal we've done this year. This could potentially be the buy of the year. And I'll tell you what, it's going to take some flipping beating. Esper is a really good brand of cosmetic. We have fitness body oil, we've got cleansing mask, we've got probiome serum and other bits and pieces. This was what was all in that box, which I said in the car park. Have we made a fail? Well, speaking to John Luke and Charlotte, we think we have hit an absolute gold mine. We bought this from a closing down stall. They were selling off everything and the contents of their salon, and we literally picked it up for £55. There is 98 pieces, and believe it or not when I say this, you're probably looking at about £2,000 worth of Esper products here on this table. They did have some professional use only stuff, which we are not going to sell on eBay for obvious reasons, but we're pretty confident that we can sell this sort of stuff on eBay. But yeah, £55 for a box full of Esper, we'd take that. How much got your clock, mate? 10. Yeah, we'll take that, please. This is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. It's a Laura Ashley wall hanging clock from Newgate Clocks. Tested and fully working. You can just see the clock mechanism working there. Paid a tenner, should be able to get anywhere between, well, we've seen soles of 45 all the way up to £99. So we're going to go slap bang in the middle and say about 60-ish quid. But yeah, really nice pickup. It's stainless steel plated. Should be a nice little quick seller, that. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll take that for a £5, please, mate. I'll give you £5 now, mate, yeah? Okay. Never have I ever picked up anything like this before. Akai LPD8 laptop pad drum controller kit. Absolutely weird and wonderful stuff. Akai is a semi-good brand, not the top-end brand, but definitely a brand that we should all be on the lookout for. And it's just something a little bit unusual. And he only wanted £5. In its box, looks good condition, the actual product looks good, and it's not like a cheap, cheerful product. So that was ticking all the right boxes for me. Now I've got home, I've just checked on eBay, should be able to get about £38 to £45. So £5 investment, happy days. How much you got on these?
£5 for both.
£5 for both. When guitars without dongles are this cheap, we pick them up because we are always picking up dongles throughout the year. Hopefully we can complete the set by Q4. There's 2 of these. They are for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox Live. Depending what dongle you do choose for them, but they will work on both. Just need to now wait and hold fire for the dongles. Like this, they still sell for 20 quid each. With the dongles, you're probably looking at more towards the £45 each mark. £5. Another punt, a Swan CCTV singular camera. All I did in the field was literally eBay price comp Pro 1080 SL, and yeah, I was seeing solds of about 35 quid. So when he said a fiver for this little thing, I was definitely picking it up. What that one, mate?
5.
5.
Yeah.
I will take that for a fiver. I cannot believe that this brand of hi-fi speaker set was still here 4 hours after the car boot originally opened. Bowers and Wilkins is a phenomenal brand of audio equipment, so definitely be on the lookout for this. This is the A5 model, should be able to get minimum £70 for this. There's models of this specific brand upwards of 200-300 quid, and to think that this was still here 4 hours later was unbelievable.
What we got on this child?
3. Yeah, I'll take that, please. We've got to give a shout out to Jammy Dodger Flips for putting us onto this. This is like a rucksack, booster pack, car seat for children. It's got everything. It's like 3-on-1. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for this. Pay 3 quid. And again, a huge shout out to Jammy Dodger Flips. Absolute legend in the game. Should be able to get, what, 35, 40 quid for that? And that is car boot completed. Wow. Let's get home and go through absolutely everything that we didn't pick up on camera and just speak a little bit about what we picked up and why we picked up and how much we should be able to get back on eBay. Today's car boot was a bit of a strange one. It felt like one of them car boots where you just have to keep going round and round and round and round, and then you ended up picking up loads. Like, I didn't even realize how much we did pick up today, which is absolutely insane. That's like a carload. People will be thinking, why didn't you take the van? Yeah, let's move on, because I don't know why we didn't take the van, but it is what it is. We took the car today and we filled it to the brim. We are now home and we've got 2 bundles of stuff to show you. First bundle is going to be all the trainers, and then the second bundle is going to be all the stuff that we didn't get on camera. So without further ado, let's get the trainers on the boards and let's show you what we picked up in the trainer category today. Not too many pairs of trainers today, but quality over quantity. We have a pair of New Balance Shandos, paid 5 quid. Should be looking at about 30 to 40 quid. We then have a pair of downshifters, paid 3 quid. Should be looking at about 25 to 28 pound back from them. These pair of high top Vans, they're kind of like a leather snake skin effect, crocodile effect. Paid £2 for them. They got really nice soles, to be fair. Again, £2 paid. Should be looking at about 25 to 30 pound back from them. We paid £5 for these like vintage, true vintage Reebok football boots to sweeten the deal for these things that we're going to show you next, which by the way are the best pair of shoes that we bought today. These were £5. Should be able to get at least 25 to 30 pound, but like I said, we used this to sweeten the deal for them, which are RM Williams featuring Mark Newson collaboration, brand new with dust bags. Look at them Chelsea boots, absolutely stunners. These are selling pre-owned for 70 quid in a UK size 4, which these are in fact a UK size 4. So we are really happy with them. We paid £35 for the Reeboks and the RM Williams. So we actually paid 30 quid for them. Should be able to get probably about 80 to 90 pound because they are new with their matching dust bag. So that is a really nice end to the day. And the last item to show you, beautiful lot today, is a Pioneer stack system. It is missing the speakers. However, do not let that put you off buying stuff like this. We paid £8 for this whole stack. It does actually come off in half. So you have the CD player and the tape player. You have the receiver and the synthesizer tuner. They're 2 separate listings I'm going to do. I'm going to list these 2 for 50 quid. I've seen solds of 50 quid of that as well, so pretty easy. And then another 50 quid here. So we've got £100 from an £8 investment Obviously, if it doesn't work, because like I said at the start of this video, everything I haven't tested just as of time as recording, apart from the Roberts radio. If it doesn't work, £8 paid, we should be able to get like £25 back in spares and repairs. Which is why I always say, be happy paying for spares and repair prices when it comes to electronic items in the field, just in case when you do bring them home and give them a bit of a test and they don't work, your money is safe. £8, I don't mind buying stuff for £8, flipping it for £25 if it doesn't work, because if it does work, then we're going to make over £100. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you are trying to buy electronics in the car boot. Just pay your spares and repairs value, just in case they don't work. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. What a flipping car boot. Two of our best ever sellers there. I think the Esper and the cards will absolutely do us wonders going through this year. I genuinely think we've landed on an absolute gold mine there. Espers are guaranteed, and the cards, well, you've seen some of the cards. They can be quite special. Some of them are one-of-one artistic cartoon official sketches of Star Wars, which is incredible to think. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you can leave me a comment in the comment section below about the Star Wars cards or the X-File cards, if you do know anything about them, it will be greatly appreciated. I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.